Hello and welcome, and very good morning. So I'm sorry I've been missing for a while because I have another things to get done first, and then hopefully we can continue our sessions today. We can continue for the past session based on our TSI diagram, or we just do some analysis. It should be okay either one, as long as you understand and as long as you have benefited from my sharing in English as well. So welcome and good morning. Right, welcome and good morning, and thank you so much. For your time and wait for me. Basically, I have a pre-scheduled schedule today because of I need to support also not only the free public support like this, but I need to really support people who already bought or become my client, right? By bought the ebooks or DVD or been in my training. That's also one of the important part in the forex trading as well. It's about all the ecosystem that's supporting that make sure that you can make money, right? Make money in the long run, right? So Cameron, Aizat, Waalaikumsalam, Ni Amin, Waalaikumsalam, and where shall we start? If you have any idea of you have any question in your mind, we can just start whatever you want to start. So we can start with our analysis. Maybe we're going to start with our analysis this morning. So you do you have any pairs in mind that we're going to discuss this morning? So I'm going to take a pair for discussion. Right, in Friday, basically. In Friday, basically we don't focus much on the trading, but today I'm going to share some analysis. Let's say if you didn't have time, right, this week you didn't have luxury to start or to do the forex trading, then you can imagine this is the basic SOP, all right, basic standard operation procedure that you're going to apply, all right? Hi, good morning, Ibnu. Good morning, Zohaimi. Okay, so any pairs in mind? Ibnu looks good as always. You mean me or you mean what? If me, thank you so much. All right, so any focus or you want to discuss today? Any pairs? So while waiting your idea to give up pairs, so I want to share with you a little bit with the basics forex. Right, I'm going to share with the basic for how to start trading effectively. I want to share with you if you need to understand that in forex trading that we can trade for tradings. So in forex trading, you need to know we have the I can say a mantra or very specific insight knowledge compared to indicator or technique itself. So this is the few things that you need to understand before you can do the forex trading. Because you can trade, you need to open. If you want to support me, please open www.FXPremier under me and download MT4. Use the Candlestick Chart and get used with toolbar such as rectangle, and then you need to visually clear. You need to clear your chart. You know what I mean? Or your chart colors, maybe white or maybe blacks, or depend on your visual on your eyes, right? Whatever focus on your eyes, then you can whatever attractive or whatever you can spot on the with your eyes, then use that setting. All right. So hi, Zanon, how are you? Good morning. And if you want my support, you can also message Cik Mira at 010-237-055 or Telegram Elias Mirachin for deposit enroll and also registrations. All right. So you can support my channel by open this account www.FXPremier and then broker support if with the FX Primax with my team as well. So you don't have problem with technical, and you don't have problem with deposit, and you don't have problem with your withdrawal as well, because we can do local withdrawal, and I will help you on that. Just special for route to FTT, my follower, my subscriber only. It's not for other people that not follow me. This is special for you, and we have also special bonus and special treatment for you as well. Okay, in forex trading, oh my god, this is in Malays, but I can't edit it, right? So the first thing you need to understand that the capital concept, right? So capital concept. So this capital concept, the first one that you must know that you need to understand that your capital ready for losses, right? For losses, right? You need to capital ready for loss. Or mean it's been it will be vanished after you trading, right? And then you understand the second part, that whether you have lot or not. Okay, whether you have lot or not, right? So how to spell whether? Is it WETH, whether, right? Whether you have lot or not, right? Whether you have lot or not. This is not the correct spelling. Can someone help me? Whether you have lot or not. All right, this is, you must be your own capital, right? Must own capital, not borrowed. Okay, or other intentions, right? Other intentions, right? Other intentions. And you need to understand that capital size doesn't really matter initially. All right, doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, so your capital must also have liquidity or asset acquisitions. Okay, liquidations or asset acquisitions. I will talk about this later, one by one. And long term, you must have bigger capital, right? So initially you focus on capital size, doesn't matter, but at the end of the day you need to have liquidations, okay, and asset acquisitions. I will talk about this later. And long term you must have bigger capital. That's really important. All right, and then what is minimum capital, right? What is minimum capital? You can start 100 USD plus minus, but this is for start, okay? For merely focus on the, you know, just warming up, just get used with the toolbar, get used with the trading strategy, I think should be okay. But for me personally, this is for me, right? This is for me. It's maybe different from you. So this is a personal USD 500 minimum. This is my personal account. So which means in my personal opinion that if you started, I will started with USD 500 minimum, right? Usually I started with 1000 USD. So it's really depend on what your objective, right? So what your objective, you need to understand what is your objective. So I don't know what your objective, so you really don't. So this is my minimum, right? This is my minimum. So for standard account, I will open my standard account. This is basically for weekly, monthly trading account. We open 3000. and I have more than 50,000 mother account, so different. So this is my take on minimum capital. So 100 USD is for you. Maybe you want to, you know, to understand about a little bit of the how to start, right? How to start. So you need to understand this is the capital. Okay. And you need to understand about the candlestick chart. So if you are looking for me, okay, coach, we start with GBP AUD, we start with Euro JPY, we start with gold. Then of course we can start with that all the informative pairs. And for the analysis, this is really important that we are focusing on the candlestick chart. All right, that's really important. We are focusing on the candlestick chart, right? That's really important. We need to focus on this candlestick chart. All right, you need to focus on this. Okay, we need to focus on candlestick chart. Okay, the close price is the first thing. If you just started, then you need to focus on the close price for the signal trend and an open price for the retest or breaks or its mean or the trend strength. All right, so this is one of the things you need to focus as well, right? So if you do not understand, then you need to follow carefully what I'm going to say or I'm going to teach or share with you this morning. All right. So for the trading, focus on the multi time frame. Right. Focus on the multi time frame. Really important for you to focus on the multi time frame. Right. Okay. So focus on more multi time frame. And for single time frame, you can learn as a learning purpose, but if you are trading, so focus on the multi time frame analysis, or three time frame concept, and so on. And this is what gonna make you different from other traders, that you need to focus on. The one is dynamic trading, and you need to not the dynamic trading, so dynamic support resistance and static, because this is based on support resistance. So this is the one you need to understand. Okay, so if you look carefully, that we are using close price and open price, all right, to get connections between support resistance and dynamic and static support resistance. In our case, we are using the dynamic concept, right? We are using this one, right? We are really using this one. We are focusing on the dynamic. That means that if you have marked your support or resistance now, in 1 hour it may be differ or difference, right? Maybe differ or difference. And of course, if you have spotted your, you understand how to, where is your entry zone, where your exit zone, right? So where's your trend, then you need to develop your trading plan. This is really important and the most critical part. Most of the traders have failed, especially people who just started forex trading, right? So Baba says, Salam Master Sifu. Last night he had deep sleep, right? After dollar chef, USD CHF fly high. And that's very good. That's a very good analysis. Thank you so much. And good for you as well. All right. So focusing on how to identify the trend, how to identify the entry zone, how to do the stop loss and zone, and the take profit. You need to understand on this matter. Okay. Focus on the signal trend, entry zone, and the break retest. Okay, this is the most important part. I'm going to revisit this again in future, but you need to understand one by one how the market move. Okay, got this. Okay, so now we can start with our analysis. All right, just want to give you some brief example, or want to give you some directions how to understand the market price movement. All right, because this is a basic mantra or basic insight that you need to have understanding deeply in your conscious mind. So right now, we're going to look on GBP AUD first. Okay, for GBP USD. Okay, So we do analysis with the BB mastery, right? BBMA, right? BB mastery. So we go for the basics and wait for the chart to loop, right? We can see this is a consolidation. This means is waiting for the news for the break, right? So when you see these consolidations, so this means that you wait for the break to happen, right? Break to happen. This is in monthly, right? So look on the hash 4. We can see we have a higher high before. So this is higher high. Obviously you can see, or maybe this is the signal that the price might go up, but you need to validate it with the multi-time frame as well. In this case, you can see this is have this candlestick trend. So initially, if you are major trend trading practitioner, you may have one sell positions here, right? So look on the hash 4. So basically hash 4, look on the Bollinger Band itself. Bollinger Band is one of the most important part in analysis for trend strength in volatility trend, right? In volatility trend, you need to focus on that as well. So in this case, I can see for H1, H4, it still has a momentum. It still has a strength to going up further. All right, based on H1 and H4. This is basically on intraday and to scalping approach, right? So in this case, I'm more, if I do this analysis based on these 2 time frame, I'm going to focus more on the buy positions rather than sell position. So based on these 2 time frame, as we've been went through such those experience, then we need to use the another time frame as well, right? So in this case, we can see this is a very solid sell positions, because we have like one of the trader in route to FTT called Theo. He really likes this candlestick pattern. It's called a pin bar, right? So this is not a sharp pin bar, but it looks like a pin bar. So it's promising that it might price going down. So in this case, this pin bar also supported by this one, right? By this candlestick trend on the daily. So I believe the trend also still pushing. So in this case, from this daily H4 and H1 analysis, the price for H1 and H4 went up, or right now it's going up because of the daily retracement for the entry zone, right? For the daily retracement on the entry zone. That's what my take on this, right? So look on the weekly itself. We can say weekly have candlestick continuations. So from this case, all right, from this understanding, that I can say that now in retracement for the daily and weekly situations. All right now we have a situation for daily and weekly retracement. Okay, daily and weekly retracement. Okay, based on understanding. Understand? All right. Clear? All right, and then we go for the monthly. So you can put your expectations that the price might go up here and do some sideways or consolidations because the price coming down, right? Because the price coming down. In this case, for the daily, I believe that sell position, if you want to sell, you might suffer, or the position might been floating in a negative in the long run, right? In this case, I'm focusing more on this. Is you must really careful on this. This is a Bollinger Band, so we have the middle band, and everything is around the corner. So in this case, I'm more focusing on the if we have look on the GBP AUD before, so when the last price happened the same conditions. So if we try to rely on that, it's hardly pass, right, these situations, right? So in this case, we don't have any specific case, but maybe we can look on the weekly. So it's like this. It's hardly to you know, right, like this. Is hardly to, you know, suddenly want to break it out. So in this case, for monthly, we have some difficult situation because a lot of support here. So in this case, I think the price need to go up further in order to break this one. So my take on this, I'm more focusing on the buy positions. Buy position rather than sell position, right? I'm focusing on the buy position rather in sell position. So I put my first layer here. So this is a buy positions. So that my takes, right? That's my take. And this one is a signal very strong that the price might go down, right? So if you are focusing on the signal, so you wait for this one, for the next entry buy positions, right? For the next entry buy positions. For me, I'm going to use the every layer and the support resistance for buy positions, all right? So I have this another one. So this is my view on the GBP AUD. All right, my view on GBP AUD. Got this? Alfred, good morning. Booyong, good morning. All right, so this is my take. But if you are saying what the minor or what the shorter time frames or what the current trend, basically current trend is downtrend, is retracement. But why I'm doing these decisions? Because of the monthly support area. So I don't sell on the monthly support area. All right, I don't sell. If the price want to coming down, maybe I'm going to wait on the daily basis, or maybe I'm going to wait weekly here, then I can make a sell positions. Right? So you understand? Okay, so we go for another one. Euro JPY, right? Euro JPY. All right, so we do the same approach, right? Okay, we will do the same approach, right? So look at the H1. So what you can see is literally very strong uptrend, right? So this is a consolidations, more on the uptrend. H4 also more on the uptrend as well. Daily retracement, TRZ flat, so more on the uptrend as well. Weekly retracement for weekly because it's candlestick trend. Monthly retracement for monthly. So my position, my take on this is I'm focusing on the buy positions and wait for the daily or wait for the monthly area to do the entry position. So I'm going to focusing on my sell here, right? Sell limit here on the daily, right? Or in this case, I'm going to focus on the black line. But for the these positions, I'm focusing on buy positions. And I'm going to exit on the black line or middle band here. Okay, this is my take. This is my view on the Euro JPY. Got this? Clear? Salam and mornings and all. Good morning, Tahir. So I'm going to focusing on the gold. All right, what happened to the gold? All right, what happened to the gold? So for the gold positions, right, I'm going to share with you the last session this morning for the gold. Gold, I have a sell position for the time being, but I'm focusing on the buy. All right. Right now, I'm focusing on the sell position, and I'm going to focusing on buy. Why? Because H1 have for me TRZ CVZ setup with the tilting or sloping Bollinger Band incline decline Bollinger Band, and I'm more focusing on the sell first for the gold, and I'm going to have buy positions afterwards. All right, so I'm going to sell first because of the trading of the M30, M15, and the H1, but I'm focusing on buy. Why? Because monthly already break the area. Ready for the monthly, so I'm focusing more on the retracement, short sell, and then focus on the buy positions. All right, got this? So this is my take on this. So all right, so we have another one, EURUSD. So apparently EURUSD didn't hit my sell limit. Okay, it's okay. So I'm gonna delete the sell limit. All right, this is quite strong, right, for the sell for the H1 daily. So we have a daily also in sell positions, weekly also sell position, monthly also in the sell positions. H1 is the, wow, this is very nice setup, right, for M30, also consolidations. I believe you need to void this pair first, but if you want me what kind of positions I want to focus on, I might focus on the sell itself, sell for the short terms. Right, this is my take on this. Right, this is my take on the business candlestick trend based on the Bollinger Band. I'm more on the sell positions around here. Right, so I'm gonna do my sell limit, and I'm gonna sell around here. That's my take. All right, that's all. Thank you so much for this morning. It's a little short and precise, or short and sweet, I say. All right, so thanks so much for your time, and hopefully can see you next time. Tomorrow I have a workshop. Thank you for those already registered. Then this is my last workshop, and the Baby Master workshop. So the last workshop, that complete workshop from the basics, from the intermediate, and then to advanced. Tomorrow for 2 days and 1 night. If you haven't registered yet and you're interested, we have one spot left. All right, just one. All right, thank you so much, and see you for the next sessions in this coming evening. All the best and good day. See ya.